and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an Empties video, and I have my giant Empties basket over here. You've been seeing this Empties basket for years, and this will probably, I don't know, I think I might even take this with me, but this is probably going to be the last Empties that you see from me for a while. And also maybe in this setup, this might also be the last Empties video that I ever film. I did not plan on doing an Empties this quickly. I wanted to like have the basket overflow, and then I will eventually decide if I want to do like my most repurchased products in the Empties style like I used to do before 2024, like in 2023 and prior to that, and then every once in a while the other products which I'm like newly trying and testing out, and I'll share my reviews Empties style obviously in these kind of videos. So I was going to go back to that style. We'll still count our Empties and do an Empties analysis, but I wanted to go back to the previous style. But then over the last 1 week things have changed a little bit. I am going to be a little bit vague about it right now because I don't want to share anything before everything is official and final, but I've already started prepping in terms of cleaning out things in my house, in terms of decluttering, throwing away things that I don't use, that are just sitting gathering around dust. I also have obviously my Empties which I want to go through and share with you, and I can tell you this Empties basket is like decently full. Let me show you how full it is. So we're basically at the top any which ways, so I figured like let's clear out some of the things which are in here, and I'll kind of talk to you about them, share my thoughts, etc. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. And if you guys enjoy this video, then please let me know down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, that would mean the absolute world to me. And let's jump into this basket and let's pick out things one by one. Okay, so firstly I want to share with you one of my favorite body lotions, and you guys, I'm going to be honest, I think this became a favorite very organically. I just tried it out once, thought that okay, this is going to be a great body lotion to use in the winter, and I'm talking about this Joy Intense Moisture Dryness Repair body lotion. I have 2 Empties of this, like you can see. One of you asked me in my Empties like spoiler shorts that I should tell you how long it takes to go through each product, because when I'm showing multiple Empties it can get confusing, which I totally understand. I go through one of this every 20 to 30 days. It's a 600 ml size, and some people are going to tell me I'm crazy because I go through that much body lotion, but truly this winter my skin has been so dry, and I sometimes apply body lotion multiple times a day, and I do go through this as quickly as I do. I mean, judge me if you want. It is what it is. I'm not going to use less body lotion and let my skin feel dry just because people on the internet are shaming me for it. Like, that's just not how it's going to happen. So yes, I use one of this 20 to like I go through one of this 20 days to 30 days May, and yes, I have 2 Empties because I've had these I want to say, I mean technically I've only been counting these Empties since January, but कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि December में I went through half of it, but I didn't use up the entire thing within December, so इसलिए ये January में carry forward हो गया. So I don't know why I'm explaining so meticulously, but now that you've told me कि let me know how long it takes to go through stuff, I feel like I might have more than what is typically ideal, but it could probably be because partially used था, पूरा use नहीं किया, अब मैंने पूरा use कर दिया है, तो now it is empty. So anyway, I'm not going to explain myself, judge me if you want to. Let's move on. Talking about the product per se, this has become one of my favorite body lotions. This is also one that I'm currently using, so I will have a 3rd bottle empty very soon. This is something that I have basically been repurchasing back to back. As soon as I know that I am running low, I make sure to repurchase this one because it is so moisturizing, so hydrating, has a very gentle like very mild scent to it. In fact, my friends were also over I think last weekend, and they also really loved this. Like, we were all using this and they also loved it so much. So yes, this is going to become like a new favorite Saint-Ives for me. Like, if you guys know how much I love the Saint-Ives body lotions for the past couple of years, this is going to become my new Saint-Ives for sure. Specifically this variant as well. I do have one more variant which I want to talk about, but I feel like this one is more moisturizing and hydrating compared to that one. That one is a little bit more on the lighter side, so if my skin is super dry, I reach for this variant more than that specific variant, and I absolutely love it so much. Highly recommend it, and you will keep seeing me repurchase this, and you will see this frequently in my empties as well. Okay, moving on next to a recent shower gel empty. This is Fiama Devil's Golden Sandalwood Oil and Patchouli shower gel. Now, I love the formula of Fiama Devils in general, and I have to say that they make great cruelty free, affordable, easily available and accessible shower gels. But this specific variant is not my absolute favorite. If I had to repurchase one, I would repurchase the Lang Lang one, like, which I'm currently using, the coral color one. Basically, that is my favorite one. I don't know why I love that one so much, but I've forgotten the name of it. So I would repurchase that one over this one. It's just a scent thing, it's nothing else. The formula of Fiama Devils is absolutely great. It cleans your body really well, leaves you fresh. Your shower will also smell amazing even after you get out, because the scent kind of lingers, and it doesn't linger too much on your skin, I will say that. But it's a great experience in general, very affordable. I mean, what else can you say about a shower gel? So I will not be repurchasing this one specifically, but yes, I did use it up. Okay, speaking about the other Joy body lotion variant which I referenced earlier, this is the Shea Protect Barrier Repair body lotion, the purple one. Now, these ones, again, if you're wondering why there are two, I think there is one that is pending from December, and then one I recently used up in January. I do remember that. This is a slightly smaller size, it's 400 ml. So this one I feel like I go through within like 15 to 20 days ish, that kind of a thing. So yes, I do go through this one comparatively faster. And yes, I forgot to mention one more thing is, I and my mom sometimes tend to share my body lotion. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, she will steal mine sometimes. So yes, that is also probably one of the reasons why I go through these relatively quickly. But yes, I'm going to get this out of my head that I need to justify or explain myself to anyone. Talking about this one, it is a more, I would say, thinner, lighter version of this one. This is a little bit more creamy and thicker, but when I say thicker, I don't want you to feel like it's going to be very thick and it's not going to get absorbed easily into the skin or anything. It's not like a body butter, it's still a body lotion, a relatively thicker one that is good for dry skin. This, I would say, is good for all skin types because it's a little bit more thinner in terms of the consistency. It is still moisturizing, and this would have been my first favorite, but then after discovering this, I discovered this one. So this has kind of kicked this one to the curb. So I do think I would repurchase this probably in the summer and the monsoon time. This would be more ideal. I'm not sure if I will continue to love this one in the more hotter, humid weather. So I will basically go back and forth between these two variants. I do also want to repurchase the white one, which has the red color cap, like red color pump basically on top. That one smells really good. This one also, by the way, doesn't have any kind of a scent to it. So yes, I love all the variants. I feel like for different things, and I hope I've made the difference between them clear to you guys. So yes, this one will be a repurchase. Depending on, again, if I'm looking for something more thick, then I won't repurchase this, I'll repurchase this. If I'm looking for something which is thinner, then I'll repurchase this. So yes, that is that. Okay, we also have a Plum shower gel over here. This is the Everythin Plum shower gel from Plum. Again, this smells really, really good, but if I had to repurchase a Plum shower gel, I would prefer to repurchase the cherry one because I like that scent more than this scent. Again, I love the formula of Plum shower gels because they are all the same things I said about Fiama Devils. It's obviously a little bit more expensive, but I use my charms and I get as much money off as possible. I also like that they are cleaning on the body, not drying at all. They smell really good. I feel like that is the main thing about Plum, is that they have so many different scents. And if you like you have a specific favorite scent that you love, then I think that would be absolutely great. I think my parcel just came, so I'm gonna go grab that. Okay, that was not a parcel, but yes, we're not going to talk about that. Let's move on to what do we have next. Okay, we have another shower gel. There are a couple of shower gel empties. Now this one you can see is not completely empty. I'll have to like probably put water or something inside this to get every last bit of it out. This is Biotique's almond oil ultra rich body wash. Now this was another great affordable body wash that I wanted to just pick up for like review purposes and stuff. It was a pretty okay-ish decent formula, I would say. There's nothing wrong with the formula. Again, all these things I told you about Plum and about Fiama deals would hold true, but the scent on this one was pretty like basic. I mean, there is not really much. There is a scent to it, but it is not like a good scent or a bad scent. It was just like a okay-ish scent. So yes, this is also something that I will probably pass on and not be repurchasing. So yes, that is that. Then moving on, next we have a couple of Chemist Play Retinol body lotion empties. Now you always see these body lotion empties in all of my videos. This is my nighttime body lotion. So like the Joy variants I use as my daytime body lotion. These are my nighttime body lotions. When I do shower at night, which I do depending on how sweaty I am or how tired I am, and if I want to shower, then I'll just shower at night. I make sure to put a body lotion after, and this one smells really good. It's a really great formula, and of course it helps that it's got retinol in there. So these I go through actually pretty quickly. I feel like one tube would only last me like about 10-12 days. I think I haven't counted this. Like one tube would last me about 10-11 days. Now I do have to say though that once you cut it open, you'll get another day's worth of it in here. But the one good thing about tubes versus like these kind of bottles is that it is still hard to get product out of this. Obviously, like you keep it ulta, you'll remove as much as you possibly can, but with tubes you can actually cut open the tubes, so that is more helpful and beneficial in that sense. So yes, that is that. Something I already have a ton of backup of, and obviously I'm going to continue to repurchase that. So I don't need to tell you, you guys already know how much I love these, and you've been seeing these in my empties for a very long time. Okay, let's move on next to something that I used to repurchase, and this is going to be the last one. You will probably not see this anymore, but I still want to tell you this is a great product that I recommend, and I still recommend it to so many people, but it's not something that I will personally be repurchasing for myself. This is Deconstruct lightweight gel sunscreen SPF 55+. This was one of my favorites back in the day, and I have gone through tons and tons of tubes of these, but now I am looking for more so like a sunscreen which is not super mattifying, not super glowy or dewy, kind of in between, that works well with all my moisturizers, with my makeup, etc. So this is specifically, I think, a more mattifying formula, which yes, it does work great, but sometimes I feel like if it doesn't pair right with the moisturizer, it can pill as well. So I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of fell out of love with this. And also I'm surprised that they still haven't launched like a bigger value size version of this, because most cult favorite sunscreens are now coming in 80 grams, 100 grams, 125 grams, like those kind of things. So I don't know why Deconstruct Skincare has not thought about launching this in a bigger size. I think the economical value part of this also plays a big role as to why I've not repurchased it, because I feel like if my other sunscreens do come in bigger sizes, that makes more sense as compared to this. But if you're someone who has oily skin and you're looking for a mattifying sunscreen, this is still a very great option that I would highly recommend, and you should definitely check out in case you have oily skin and you're looking for a good sunscreen. Okay, we need to go faster because there are like so many products in here, and I also know that I'm getting late for work, so I don't want to be like super duper late. Okay, we have two of my favorite nighttime moisturizers. This is the Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream. Now I used to earlier buy the 100 ml sizes, 100 gram sizes, and now that they have made the bigger size in this, which is the 175 gram size, which is this one right here, there is a slight color difference also, which I'm a little bit surprised on, but regardless, this is the big size now that I will make sure to always repurchase, because obviously it's a better value for money. It lasts me almost 2 months, more than 2 months to go through this versus this one. So yes, this is again one of those products which you always see in my empties, so you should not be surprised anymore. I know that this does not work for some people, and I have made videos suggesting alternatives. I still constantly keep testing out alternatives for this product, because definitely there are so many brands and so many different products out there which you can use instead. This one just seems to be the best value for money. It also works for me. I can also get this at the best price. That's why I repurchased this. But if this doesn't work for you, I'll always make sure to have alternatives for you as well, so that you know. But I just wanted to share an update. This is still my favorite. I still keep repurchasing it, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I have one more tube in this specific size, and then I'll keep repurchasing once I'm out of that. So that is that. Okay, we also have Dermaco's C-Cinamide Radiance Gel Aqua Sunscreen. Now the OG 1% Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Gel is my like favorite, and yes, it helps that they have another variant which is pretty much the same but with the benefit of vitamin C and niacinamide. So I could, yes, consider repurchasing this one because it has those active ingredient benefits in the sunscreen itself. But usually I'm always trying and testing out some moisturizer with vitamin C or niacinamide, or some serum with vitamin C or niacinamide. So that is why I feel like even if I don't have this, I can just have my hyaluronic acid aqua gel. But now that I'm thinking about it, it would maybe make more sense to repurchase this one in the 125 gram size and skip having a serum step, like just do a basic moisturizer and this still get the benefits of vitamin C and niacinamide. So I might consider that in the future, but at this point of time I don't think I'm going to repurchase this. But it's definitely something I'll maybe come back to, or I'll just repurchase the OG hyaluronic acid aqua gel sunscreen. So that is another case as well. So yeah. Now speaking about vitamin C, we have a moisturizer with vitamin C. This is Aqualogica's Glow Plus Hydra Gel Moisturizer that comes in the 200 gram size. This is the only size that it comes in, and yes, this is completely full. It was such a big achievement, not completely full, completely empty. This was such a big achievement when I completely used it up, because this is like the biggest moisturizer ever that is available, and I do think they market this as a body like moisturizer as well, but I obviously use this for my face, and I have used it up also by using it for my face. So it obviously took a very long time, but I did finally use it up, so that's a big achievement. Now this has a really nice gel consistency. I do really enjoy the formula per se. I wish it didn't have a scent to it. If it didn't have a scent to it, or maybe it had a more pleasant scent, not like an artificial perfumey scent, I might have even considered repurchasing it, if you're going to be honest. But because I don't enjoy the scent so much, and yes, when you have such a big tub to go through, it is a commitment as well, right? So if you just fall out of love with the scent, you're not going to enjoy using the rest of it up. So for that reason, because of the scent element, I don't think I'd repurchase it. But apart from that, I think it's a really affordable product. And in fact, I also shared this as a recommendations in my Aqualogica recommendations shorts, which I posted basically like 2 days ago in present day. So yes, this is definitely something that I recommend if you're looking for a good moisturizer, like a good gel moisturizer. And I think now is the time to buy something like this, because you know, we're in the summer and most people are looking to get a gel moisturizer. So if you're looking for something that's going to last you the entire summer, I would recommend it for those people. But it's not something I'll personally be repurchasing for myself. So that is that. Something else that I won't be repurchasing as well, because I actually did not enjoy this. This is Plum's Marshmallow Melt Body Lotion. Now because the vanilla caramel was so popular, they decided to launch a different variant, and this does have a little bit of a marshmallow too, like in there, but it smells more chocolatey than marshmallow. That is one thing, and obviously the picture is also depictive of that. So yes, I should have kind of anticipated it. I thought I would like the scent, and I think it's a good thing that I bought it in the winter. If I would have bought it in the summer or the monsoon, I would have hated it. But even like I don't know, I think there are other people who also share the same sentiment that I do, that we all bought it because of the vanilla caramello hype. But not hype, but because of the success of vanilla caramello, we thought this would be equally good as well, and it just didn't work for me scent wise. And I think Plum does really good body lotions, and like their body loving range in general has good products, but it's all because of the scent. So if you don't like the scent, the formula in general is, I mean, it's decent. It's not like this level good or even like this level good. So for that reason, like, there is no reason for me to buy it. The formula is okay, not great, not repurchase worthy, and the scent also did not, like, it did not nail it in the head or whatever the saying is. So for that reason, I would not be repurchasing it. And to be honest, it's also hard to recommend because I didn't like the scent, so I don't know if you'd like the scent or not. So yes, that is that basically. Okay, we have an Earth Rhythm Aqua Surge face wash over here. Now you will be seeing another one of this probably in my next empties, because I have another bottle of this which is like halfway gone. Now this is something that I had tried out earlier, loved it. I just did not immediately repurchase it. So I did repurchase it, I think late last year when Earth Rhythm had a buy one get one. So I got two at the price of one, which is like what, 350 bucks or something. So like super duper cheap, and one bottle lasts me like a month and a half. So I think that is great value for money, very affordable. And in terms of the formula also, it's a great gel cleanser which is not drying on the skin. In fact, it says Aqua Surge Hydrating Face Wash, and I actually agree with that. It's a really nice hydrating face wash, so I do recommend it. Definitely pick it up if you see this on buy one get one, or even otherwise if you don't mind paying full price for it. It is definitely something that you will get good value for money out of this. So that is that. Then we have another moisturizer. This is Within Beauty's Daily Dew Barrier Restore Gel Moisturizer. This is a recent moisturizer empty. Now if I'm going to be completely honest, I think the reason Within Beauty is doing really well is because of their Drunk Elephant inspired packaging. In terms of the product formulas, they are good, but they are not extraordinary, and considering the price that you're paying and how much product also you're getting, which is average, I would say, it is not something to write home about. It's not something rave worthy. And even if you see the like hype that this product is getting online, is mainly because just of the packaging, that it's really cute packaging. So that is what my experience has been, even with the other cream moisturizer which I've already reviewed, emptied, etc. And this was my last one, which is the gel variant, and this was also really good. Don't get me wrong, it does have fragrance in there, which I wish if I knew that earlier, I would have probably not purchased it. So yes, wanted to shout that out and mention it as well, because in case you don't want a fragrance in your moisturizer, then don't get this. But yes, I will not be repurchasing it. I also don't want to recommend this because there are so many more affordable value for money options that are available out there, which I would rather recommend than something like this. So yes, not for me. Okay, moving on. Next we have two Foxtale Daily Duet Cleanser empties. Again, I go through these like one in a month basically, and yeah, I think I want to say exactly 30 days ish. It takes me to go through one of these completely. This is my makeup remover cum face wash, which I use in the evening time. So basically, you just wet your face when you have makeup on, squirt a couple of pumps on this and like apply it all over, just like you're normally washing your face. But it will also remove all of your makeup, not just a little bit of your makeup. It removes all of your makeup, so you don't need a double cleanse, you don't need a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil or anything like that. And because it makes it so easy, plus it saves me money also, because 2-in-1, I don't need two separate products, I can just use one product. That is why I have been repurchasing this one. This one is clearly very dirty. It has some like eyeliner and stuff on it, and yes, it makes sense that I have two empties. I think I will also empty out the one that I'm currently using pretty soon, and this is also something that you constantly see in my empties videos, so you should not be surprised that that is in there. Okay, we have a couple of more empties. We have my shampoo. Surprisingly, I have only one bottle empty, but I think that makes sense because the one that is currently in my shower, which is the 1 liter bottle of Tresemme, is also going to be out very soon. So I think if I would have waited a little bit longer to film this empties video, you would have seen another 1 liter bottle. But this is one that I used earlier. This is the 340 ml bottle. I think I just repurchased it intermediately when I had gone through my shampoo, and I did not find the big one on sale. I just bought the tiny one instead, like for the middle. And then now I have my 1 liter bottle, which I'm going to be out soon, so I have repurchased a backup of that as well. So yes, this is also something that you constantly see in my empties, so you should not be surprised at that. I have a couple of more empties, you guys, but I think I'm going to save this around for next time, and I'll film one final empties probably like 2 months from now. But I'll just quickly tell you my tally so far. So the biggest category that we have for this video is body lotions. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 body lotions. We have 1 2 3, but I think I'll put it separately. So day moisturizer we have only one, and okay, 2 empties, 2 day moisturizer empties and 2 nighttime moisturizer empties, 1 shampoo empty, 1 face wash empty, 2 sunscreen empties, 3 body wash empties, and then 2 makeup remover empties. So that's our total for this time around. There are a couple of serums, underarm roll-on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Did I mention serums? I think I did, right? Those are the only categories that we don't have any empties so far, because those I have not shared with you yet. I will share those in my next video. But yes, that was that for today. Since I'm running out of time, I'm gonna have to go. But I hope that you guys enjoyed, and yes, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm gonna go now. I'm clearly running late, and I cannot think of an outro as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video, you guys, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.